Did you know that SAP Data Dictionary is like the brain of the SAP system? It's where all the data elements are defined and organized, acting as a crucial foundation for everything you do in SAP. In this video, we are going to unlock the secret of this SAP brain and show you how it powers the entire SAP universe, from finance to logistic and beyond. So stay tuned because by the end of this video, you will have the keys to master SAP Data Dictionary like a pro. Welcome to Namaste SAP, your go-to source for everything SAP related. Whether you are an SAP expert or just getting started, we have got the content for you that you need to level up your SAP game. Today, we will be delving deep into SAP Data Dictionary, and by the end of this video, you will be a SAP Data Dictionary Pro. So, without wasting much time, let's get started. So, the screen that is visible to you is the SAP Data Dictionary screen. Once you log on to SAP GUI and go to the T code SE11. T code stands for transaction code in SAP. Okay, so we have transaction code for each and every screens that we build in SAP. So SE11 is the T code to get SAP ABAP data dictionary. Okay, so this is a screen, so we need to know what is the importance of data dictionary, why we need data dictionary. Okay, now the data dictionary is the main tool that we use to look at and understand and enhance the database and database tables that are used by our own SAP systems. We can view standard tables that are delivered by SAP using these tools. We can create our own tables and we can even enhance our existing tables delivered by SAP with our custom fields. Okay, there are many other features, okay, that SAP Data Dictionary provides, but we would be covering SAP database table at the very beginning, like how do we create a database tables. The first, the radio button which has been selected, if you can see. Okay, and thereafter we subsequently we will be moving upon other objects. Okay, one thing I would like to tell you, SAP ABAP data dictionary consists of 7 objects. So 7 objects are these: database tables, views, data types, type group, domain, search help, and log object. These are the objects which I meant actually. But hang on, what is a data dictionary? I didn't tell you that. So let's understand what is a data dictionary. So, you can consider a data dictionary as a central repository that is used to store or create or maintain the data definition, the metadata. Okay, any modification made to its data definition will be reflected in the program automatically, and it will ensure that the data integrity, data consistency, data security is maintained. I hope you understand a bit. Let me write the definition for you over here to make it much more clearer. So it's a central repository to store, or say store means storing the data, and for creation of any database objects like tables, views. These are the objects if you wanted to get it created. So we can create all these objects over here. And once you create all those objects, these objects can be easily accessible via programs. I hope you know, like in SAP, it uses SAP ABAP programming language. That is the programming language that SAP uses. So we'll be covering up that as well. Like we would be creating a table in DDIC. We'll be first creating a table over here and a view and some data types as well. Okay, and thereafter we will be creating a report and try to access these tables, the data, the views, the data types in our program. Then you'll understand a complete version, like why and what it is it's important to have a data dictionary. So return let's return to our definition. So it's a central repository to store, create, or say maintain data. Definitions. Just ignore the spellings, guys. Hope you understand. My main concern is to make you understand. Metadata. Metadata, what do you mean by that? It's a skeleton, like it metadata signifies the properties of the data, like its data type, its length, its character, its short descriptions. All those things comes under this metadata, okay, that is been stored. So also any modification made to its definition will be reflected in the programs. In SAP, we call programs as reports. Okay, automatically. And what is its advantage? Like since it is a central repository, since it is a central repository, whatever change that you make over here will get reflected in all the programs, all the function modules, be it a smart form or a module pool. Don't get confused or don't get afraid. These are the objects which I'm referring to, which we would be creating going forward in SAP. So whatever changes that you make over here will get automatically reflected in all those programs if those things are being created globally. Another thing, like suppose you are creating a database table, you are creating a database of suppose a class you have created a data element or a data type in data dictionary. It can be accessible everywhere, but there is another way. Suppose you don't want it to create those database data types or a data element or a domain over here, you can create all those things locally in your program. But for table, if you wanted to store those data, you need to get it created in DDIC in SE11. Okay, so what is its advantage? So advantage is data integrity, then data consistency. Data is consistent, okay, and its security. Data has been securely inside data dictionary. Another thing, like SAP Data Dictionary, it actually you can consider it as a interface, basically a interface. Like what all, like let us coming to this slide. Like suppose you have created a database table from data dictionary, okay, and this data dictionary acts as an interface. So whatever table that you create over here, okay, gets created in the database, be it as for HANA and Oracle. Like now SAP uses as for HANA as a database, its own database. So it gets physically created over there. Okay. There are many other features involved in the data dictionary. So the first thing we are going to do is create a database table, and this will involve creating fields, data elements, and domains. We'll get to learn each of one of these, and they are necessary when building up the tables. Once we are building these tables, you'll become familiar with the tools and check your tables for errors. Once your table is error free, you can activate the table and can be used in the system. So I am majorly referring to the database tables. Okay, see, we'll be looking the major important thing over in data dictionary is the database table, because in today's world everything is with the data, right? And we need to know where the data is stored. So that is stored in database tables in SAP. So we need to know it very very strongly. Okay, and this will build a good concept for you. So I'll show you how to create a database tables. Okay, and lastly we'll also take a look at the data that you have entered, like you have created a table, you have activated it, and you have entered some data, and thereby we will see how to execute those data and see what data you have entered, and how, if you wanted to make that data some changes in the data, how can you do it. These are the things that we would be doing way forward. Okay, just hang on for the next video. Thank you, thank you guys.